What next? That's the question residents are asking in one Phoenix neighborhood after efforts to stop a 20-acre medical marijuana growing operation have stalled. Cronkite News reporter Jamie Warren found out inaction by the city has some people thinking it's time to turn to the courts.
On a Saturday morning, garage sales are everywhere in this North Phoenix neighborhood.
We've got a lot of old baby clothes because the kids are getting older.
But now kids who live, play, and run in this community may now run into a new neighbor next door.
You have a billion-dollar company that's trying to just shoehorn and bully their way into the neighborhood.
Mike McCreary, who owns 3G Construction nearby, is talking about a 20-acre medical marijuana growing operation and says neighbors fear its presence may disturb the livelihood of the community.
They're fearful of reduced property values. They're fearful of deterioration of the neighborhood. They're fearful of odors.
State law prohibits a medical marijuana facility within 1,000 feet from a residential neighborhood. But that's not stopping trike companies from moving in, because the city of Phoenix gave the go-ahead. City representatives say one of the reasons they allowed the variance from the 1,000-foot rule is because of this canal right behind me, which separates the medical marijuana facility from the neighborhood.
Move it somewhere else where you're not so close to homes.
Thursday, neighbors told an appeals board they were never notified about the proposal. Despite protest from dozens of residents, the board upheld the decision.
All of the notice that the city requires, that all notice was provided. It is possible that there were people not registered that didn't receive notice, but we can only provide the list that the city has on record.
Obviously, it was disappointing that it passed through the city without people having the opportunity to be informed.
Now, opponents like Fennell are left to contemplate court action, all the while fearing one day efforts to sell unwanted stuff will become an effort to sell unwanted land. In Phoenix, Jamie Warren, Cronkite News.
The city of Phoenix told Cronkite News today even if it wanted to revisit the decision, doing so now would open the city to a lawsuit from the developer.